I'm gonna turn this down. Can you hear me now? Let me know when you can hear me. Yeah, can you hear me now? Let's see. Here, let me turn off the music real quick. Can you hear me now? Let me see. Audio capture, audio input. Okay, it should be on. Let me check and see right here. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, and I misplaced my pencil. Oh, I hate when I do that. Okay, here it is. Basically what I said is I'm going to redraw one of the images that I saw into a queen bee. I hated the way it looked on the picture, and I thought, you know what, let me instead of hating on it, come up with an idea that I could get behind. Okay, I still can't hear either. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I can hear my voice now. I probably just need to turn this up a bit. Here, let me turn that off completely then. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. See, I got that up on loud too. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. Let me see if I can fix the audio. I'm sorry about this. Let's see. Make sure all my settings are good. There we go. Alrighty. Let me know if you can hear me. Okay. Anyway, instead of having my music playing, because I love hearing music while I'm drawing, and we'll just have her arms out like this. Hey, Tattoos, can you hear me? Okay. Sorry about that. My sound is just like crap. Let's see if I can figure this out. Alright. And it looks like my stream had stopped a little bit. Okay. I might have to start all over again. Alright. I don't know why it's doing this. Let me refresh here. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with my sound, but I don't have a lot of time to play with that. Sorry about that, you guys, if you still can't hear me. Let's see. So I like the concept of the little beehive on top of her head. Or maybe I should make them bigger. Let's see. We'll make them like buns here. I'm going to have to remember to draw a little bit bigger because I'm going to outline this with a brush pen. And it's got to be bold enough so I can get that decent lines in there. Let's see. I don't want to cover up her face. So we'll just have that honey part right here. This is one of those honey applicators or something like that. But it's also going to be like her, what's it called? Scepter. Because she's the queen bee. We got to throw some wings on her too. See, these are where her toes are. We'll give her some heels. Those will be her little stingers. That's pretty big. Okay, let's see. So I just need to be a little louder than my music here. And then I should be able to hear myself a little better. And make sure that this is cranked up here. Alrighty. Oh yeah, that's loud. Let me turn that down. Okay, how's that? Okay, a little right there. I think that might work. Alrighty, for some reason I just can't get it together. I apologize. Let's see, maybe... Okay, I don't see... That's not working. Let's see, settings. Audio. And that's not helping either. Okay, so I'll just turn my sound off completely there. Let me know if you can hear me. I'd truly appreciate if you could tell me. I know it's probably really super faint, so I'm just gonna have to speak up. All right. And I wish I knew why. Let's see. That's cranked up as high as my speakers will go. But it's my... I don't know why this isn't doing what it's supposed to. Okay. Anyway, carrying on. Let's see. I want these bigger. Let's see, in the picture that I'm kind of modeling it after, I think this thing is on the very top of her head. Yeah, it's on the very, very top of her head. And then it's got little bees all around it. And I think I'll try to make it kind of resemble at least some of the design on the face. Okay, I hate these glasses with a passion. Let's see. I don't think she should wear glasses. I think that just diminishes from her face there. It doesn't add to it. Let's see, but we will. Well, that looks like a mustache, doesn't it? No. Okay, so maybe we can combine some ideas here, because on the whole it's not a bad picture. Well, who am I kidding? Yeah, it is a bad picture. But it's a cartoon, so I shouldn't be hating on it. Okay, so here's this, and these are, I think, are supposed to be her hair, but they have honey on it, which is kind of cool too. And she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little buns on top of her head. Let's see how high I can go with this. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so I got about 5 too. So you get like the hair shape. I want to give it this big top bun type of thing where her hair is like kind of going over. And then I'm going to have like her ears come out, even though her ears aren't showing here. And just kind of give her like a little ponytail. And we'll throw some honey on that too. We'll do that in a heart shape. And let's see. We'll give her like the little stripes like the picture has on the bees. Figure out how she's going to be gripping this thing here. We'll give her like a little bit of a fist, a little bit of her finger here. Oh, here we go. We'll have the thumb come out right here. And we'll have a little bit of honey dripping off of this. Now here, let's see, we can, okay, let's see if we can turn her into one of those pretty sugar skull girls. Let's show some strands here. Some strands here and some directionals. Okay, so her shoulder is here, the bend here, so it should be about like right there. Okay. Okay, so she has like some buns here, and like in the picture there's honey coming off of those, a few strands here and there. Okay, what to do with your other hand? I gotta think about that for a sec. Let's see, I've got about 20 minutes and then I gotta go. So I gotta kind of step it up a bit. Now I could either make her look kind of like the bees, I think that looks cuter than some of the ideas that I was coming up with. So maybe this makes the skull look. And I want some of the lines to go with the contours of her face. Let's see. There we go. Okay, and we will give her those little lines. And I also wanted to make her look more Mexican than this. I don't know any Mexicans that look like this. I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got her lips, we've got the teeth. I think I should make that line a little bolder. Okay, we got her eyes. And let's see, what kind of I like the idea with the high heel shoes. Let's see what to do with this hand. Come on, Kim, figure it out. Work it out, work it out. We've got the honey over here. Or I could have her hold it right here and then have her finger over here. Let's try that. Okay, I can't do it. I gotta have music. Oh gosh. Well, Dexter, depends on it depends on how much time in the day I have and how intricate the pictures are. If it's just a couple faces and stuff, if I'm doing just faces, outlines, I can whip out a face in like 15 minutes. You know, say if I'm like doing a portrait of somebody, it'll only take me about 15 minutes to do. And if I'm doing like full body, full scenes, and I know exactly what I want to do, it'll go pretty fast. It just depends on the detail. It depends on if I know what I want to do. I've done, when I was doing caricatures, I've done about 20, I think about 20 in like 4 hours. And those are like full body, big pictures. And that's, you know, I'm working at a event or something like that. If I'm taking my time and maybe had a few drinks because people offered, I might be able to get through about maybe 10 or 15, because then I just start getting goofy. Different ideas come into my head and I draw people all crazy. But if I'm doing pictures like this and stuff like that, I don't know, you know, that's a challenge. I think I could try to figure that out on Saturday or Sunday, when I don't have any place to go or anything to do. And that's depending on if I don't have anything to do. But maybe 20 or 30. It just depends on how big they are. While I'm riding on the bus and I'm kind of inspired or whatnot, I might do about 3 or 4 within the 2 hours that I'm on the bus. But they're just pretty much like sketches. They're nothing like super intricate and stuff. If they are I don't like how this one's looking because I got to figure out how her hand is going to go. That looks ugly. I was going to have that drip like on her, but that looks dumb. And she's sucking on her middle finger. I just noticed that. Okay. Mrs. Ring finger. Let me get rid of this. But yeah, but I'd like to put myself to the test to see how many I could do in a day. And usually when I consider a day, it'd be like maybe 4 hours because I'm not spending all day on it. I used to about 3 to 5 a day back when I was younger. And that was the good old days. Yeah, when you're inspired, there's no stopping you, you know? You have some music. And when I was hanging out with my friend Crystal, and we were like, we would spend the summer, we'd go from like mid-morning to evening, and we would just like straight up just draw. We'd have like a snack or something like that in between. We'd listen to like Prince albums and stuff like that. And who knows how many we would put out, but out of all the ones that we put out, maybe about 3 or 4 of them would be interesting. And we just take our time and just let the time flow. Let's see. I know bees are kind of fuzzy, so let me see if I can make this a fuzzy top. And then I'll put her scepter down here and let that like drip on the rest of her. We'll give it a nice big scepter here. Let's see, her hand is right here. So I want the scepter to be, let's see. Yeah, if I didn't have to work today, I could probably squeeze out about another 2 or 3 because I've got some ideas on some of the ones that I want to do. Let's see, her fingers are going to be going like this. So this is in the wrong direction. So the scepter would be kind of dangling from here and coming out here. And we'll just have a little pool of honey. Let's see, yeah. Let's see, we'll have a ring here, and we'll make this top fuzzy. And we'll make it, we'll give her like little armbands here. And they'll correspond. Let's see, I've done high boots before. I could do a fuzzy skirt. Yeah, it's all in just having the time to do it too. Like if I'm drawing for other people and I've got deadlines and stuff like that to accomplish, I'll do as many as I need to. But usually about 3 or 4. But if I'm not, if I'm not under any time constraints and stuff, I don't know. It just depends on if I'm inspired. Okay, I can hear myself in this thing, but it's pretty faint. Let me see if it's my speakers. Is that just to get your time in to draw? Um, that it would drive you crazy that you couldn't get to it when you wanted to, or? This pen is no bueno. Let's see. Oh, you mean you didn't go there for attention? Oh man, I feel your pain. Were you doing it on like your lunch hour or something like that? And it's like the only time that you had it, or it's like when you got off work? These pens are letting me down. Come on, give me some. Give me some. Nothing. I know I just bought some brand new markers. Let's see what's in here. Let's use this one. Yeah, it's tragic, isn't it? And I totally feel your pain on that. Like, I was trying to draw, I was waiting for my son to come pick me up from work. It's hot outside, and I was drawing a picture that I didn't want to draw. I tried like hell to get out of it each and every time, and I just was not feeling it. But it's like, that's the times that I had to draw, and people kept coming up to me and like, oh, that's really nice, and I'm like, oh my god, it looks like crap, because my heart was not in it. And one of my things is I hated drawing outside. I hated it. Because we were outside at all hours, all weather. It did not frickin' matter. But yeah, I barely got anything done on that stupid picture while I was waiting. But it didn't help that I was like right on the stairs, or right near the stairs. And wherever, you know, and the picture was so big, it's like you couldn't miss it. And I took it to work with me every day, because right before work is when I'd work on it, and I just wanted out. Oh, well, you have to, I wish I could like film myself doing it, but it's like every now and then the bus would like slow down at stops, and I would be able to get like 1 or 2 lines in. It was great for when I wanted to do hair, terrible for when I wanted to do like something with precision. And then I would have to wait at some stops of, you know, because I had to take my bike and 2 buses to get to work. And so like while I'm waiting at a stop and I have a place to sit, I'll whip out the drawing book and I'll draw, especially like if I'm like really into it and the picture's really coming along. Like let's see, Where's one of my little drawing books? Yeah, anything with precision is a nightmare. Anytime I have to hold something in my hand like this because somebody's got a big ass head and I can't just rest my it also depends on which kind of bus it is. They have different seats. Let's see, this one I was working completely on a bus. I had to hold it like this, but my wrists get weak. You know, it's like I can't hold it for long in one position. But yeah, on 2 different buses I was working on this one. Oh yeah, yeah. I was only interested in drawing like aircraft nose art, so I would draw the plane, and then I just draw like, you know, the person sitting on it. This one here I started on a bus, and like doing shading wasn't any big deal. I always had like an eraser in one hand, and like doing hair is pretty easy because the bus is jumping all over the place and stuff. And there's some that I fell asleep on. I didn't like doing this one. While I was on the bus, I'm jostled all over the place and stuff. So the best I could do was maybe some, maybe getting the basic outline. Everything's like super fuzzy. But precision would have to wait until the bus came to a complete stop or was going slow. But I have like some of the bus drivers that I had are pretty crappy, so the bus would like do this sort of thing. It's like they were riding on the brakes or something like that. I'm like, I wanted to tell one of the drivers to like, look, can you stop doing that? You know? But it's like, no, you can't tell somebody how to do their job. This one was completely done on a bus, or at least started on the bus. And then the more precise areas is when I was getting off of one bus, sitting on another, and waiting for that one to get ready to go. This one started, I think, on the bus, but finished off the bus, like waiting at a stop or something, or, you know, and I would just do little pieces and stuff like that. I even think I worked on some of this at home. This one was started on a bus, but I didn't like how it was looking, so I'll probably erase it. Actually, no. I saw a picture of a doll, and I wanted to emulate the doll face. And then I think just off and on, I was doing different things. This one was definitely done at home. Yeah, that's it on this book. Let's see. I got about 10 minutes before I have to throw my shoes on and brush my teeth. But yeah, I take different drawing books with me in hopes that they're not as heavy. Because everything that I take with me, you gotta carry. Yeah, I miss having a car sometimes. Oh my God. Oh, Dexter. My daughter had to sit me down one day and she goes, "Mom, sit down." And she pulled out a drawing book. And I'm like, okay. She pulls out another one. And another one. And another one. And she's like, it's not bad having this many drawing books. I mean, it was like a drawing book intervention is what she basically was giving me. And she was like, "Mom, all these books have like 1, 2, 3, 4 drawings in it, and then nothing else." I'm like, but she's like, "No, you are not allowed to buy any more drawing books." I'm like, but, and, because some of the books that I buy, I don't want to rip anything out. And then there's some that I want to rip things out. You have a lot that you haven't even used before. Well, there's sometimes that you want to just have a theme. It's like this one is going to be nothing but full bodies, but I don't always want to draw full bodies all the time. I want to draw portraits. So I can't have this book for that. So I have another drawing book, but that drawing book is too big, so I can't take it with me. When I want to draw huge pictures, like 14 by 17 pictures, I can't take it with me. I love it, and I'll draw on it when I get a chance, when I have the inspiration to draw something that freaking massive, or if I have like a a commission to do. Haven't had one in a while, and that's my own fault because people keep asking me to draw for them, and I'm like, well, maybe after this challenge I do, or maybe after Inktober, and I just don't follow up because I don't want to do it. But yeah, I feel your pain, but I have at least 1 or 2 drawings and stuff, and I understood what my daughter was telling me, and I was like, you know what? It's a good thing she didn't go through my my drawer for my t-shirts, because I've got t-shirts that are almost in the same condition, where I would like buy some and start on a picture, and it's like, nah, I'm not feeling this right now, and then I'd put that away and then come back to it later, or not at all, but I'd end up wearing them. So I have like all these t-shirts that I've drawn on that aren't finished, that are different, or they're just plain, knowing damn well that I meant to draw on that later, but I end up wearing it. Oh, well, there's some books just speak to you, so you really have no choice in the matter. It's like you may as well just give in. Like, I didn't want another hardback drawing book, but then I started seeing other people drawing in hardbacks, and I'm like, you know what? I miss having a hardback drawing book. And then I went and got one, like this one right here that I'm working in now. And thinking how cool it would be if I have a book that's like full of color. Like people would do their, on YouTube, they do their sketchbook tours. This thing is drying out bad. I wonder, ooh, I've got ink nearby. Let me see. Let me ruin everything I'm wearing and use this. I got about 5 minutes before I got a vamoose. You know what's become a habit is buying, what is it called? Buying crayons. It's like, ooh, more crayons. Ooh, I need this. And then I go back home and I have a shit ton of crayons, or a whole bunch of colored pencils. I'm like, I don't need any more colored pencils. But when I'm out there and about, and I'm like, I need more colored pencils. I don't have any on me. I need colored pencils. That's that's the habit. That's the bad habit. Especially when it was around the kids going back to school. It's like, ooh, great opportunity. Ooh, Crayola, ooh. I'm bad with that. But I don't know, when I did the and like when you do challenges and stuff, like I did this Zoya challenge, and I'm like, ooh, great opportunity to buy a drawing book. I need a drawing book. This thing is not working for me. Let's see. I think all of my pens have just gone to crap. This is terrible. And can't just buy a pen. Gotta buy like a set of with another drawing book. Like this one's gonna be one nothing but ink drawings. Yeah, that's a ticket. Nothing but girls, nothing but guys. Yeah, that too. Oh my gosh. I had this one drawing book, freaking massive. But because it was $10, I'm like, what a bargain. I gotta get this thing. Yeah, and without anybody to stop me, And then it's like I'll see other people drawing in different other type of books. Got to get that too. Oh, you got a tan book. Oh, I got to try that. So I'd go and buy a tan book, find out I didn't like it, and then I'd have a left-hand book sitting here on my shelf or sitting here on my floor or whatever. Gotta fix this shoe. I hate when I get into the groove and then I have to go. I'll put a little bit of that on her. Yeah, it's bad. When I go to Michael's, buy two, get one free, or get one at half price. Oh gosh, I need more of this Bristol paper. Oh my gosh, I need this, I need that. This needs to come down. But I can't do it in this book because this is a themed book. What? What? Oh, see, nothing like high school to bring you down a notch. I tell you. Yeah, I don't think I've entered any kind of like art challenges in school, and I don't think I ever won one. I don't think so. I won more writing challenges than I did art challenges. Just for some reason in middle school, junior high for me, my writing was like extraordinary, I guess, compared to the competition. It was always between me and another girl, I think. Everybody else was illiterate. I don't know. I can't say that. I just had a really weird imagination. Okay. I'm forcing it. What kind of drawings did you win the competitions with? Were they cartoons? Were they portraits? I gotta work on that. Oh, that is awesome. I think I want her foot to be a little bit more. Oh crap, I gotta go. All right, you guys. Dexter, it's always a pleasure talking to you. I'm definitely gonna get my what is this thing called, where you can talk to people, Babbel, whatever, shoot, I forget what it's called. Discord. Where did I get Babel from? Anyway, I'm gonna get my Discord going, and next time you guys catch up, we'll be able to chat on that. Just you'll be able to hit me up, and we could talk real time while we're doing this. Oh gosh. Well, my inspiration was this bad boy right here, and from this I made this. So thank you, Art with Edge Sugar Skulls. Maybe I'll color you, maybe not, but anyway, thanks for joining me, you guys, and have a great one, Dexter. And draw something, bro. Draw something. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you in the next stream, and maybe I might finish it. Maybe I might transfer it and color it, and who knows what's going to happen. Wherever the world takes me, wherever the wind takes me. So take care, you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.